Hey guys, welcome to VXG Studios, where all the conversation is centered around everything fashion. I'm Keita, and I'm here with my two special guests.
First and foremost, the biggest one. Shout out to Cuz for having me on here. Y'all know y'all rocking with Project, the biggest one.
And I am Jayla.
Okay, so before we get into the questions, I definitely want you guys to just give the audience a better understanding of just what you do.
For sure. So first and foremost, my voice loud, so I probably ain't even got to do all that for real. But yeah, like I said, I'm Project, based in Washington D.C. Trying to really get into my content creative bag, just break into that content space, because I feel like us in the DMV in general, we don't have a lot of content creators, you know. So just trying to get into that for real, whether it's fit pics or just store reviews. Personally, that's what I do. I go around to different shops and review them. Sneakers, clothing brands, designers, whatever. Just basically trying to break into any type of content creating space with fashion in itself in general. For real. So that's basically what I'm doing.
Okay, and I design clothes for women. I do want to specialize in men soon, but right now I do only design clothes for women, and I also am a freelance stylist in the DMV area.
Period. When did you first fall in love with fashion?
Oh man, when I first fell in love with fashion, I ain't even gonna lie. To be real, I grew up like a sneakerhead, like really into shoes. And I feel like it just kind of transitioned as I got older into fashion. But us in DC, like we work from the bottom up, not the top down. Yeah. So most people other places, like when I was in college, they start from the top and try to coordinate top down. Versus us in the city, is always gonna be about your sneakers first. Like when we see people, we step out. What kind of shoes you got on?
I'm looking down.
I'm looking down. What you got on?
For sure,
so,
looking down.
For me, it was like once I started transitioning into like working in high fashion and high tier zero boutiques, I more so started taking my fashion more serious. Like, all right, yeah, you got on the cool shoes for real, but how you coming up top? Right. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You can't be a white t-shirt guy, and there's nothing wrong with the white t-shirt guys. Shout out to the white t-shirt guys.
He like, but I ain't one of them.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't a white t-shirt guy. I try to, coordinate everything. So that's really, for me, I'd say about like 19, 20. Like 19 years old, 20 years old, really like, all right, I gotta really lock in. For real.
I first fell in love with fashion just by seeing my grandmother get dressed and how the way she just put certain outfits together. So once I first started seeing that, I just kept over accessorizing as a child. I didn't even know what fashion was. I just knew that I just liked to be extra. So when I got older, people would start to ask me to style them. When I after high school and college, they used to ask me to style them. I never took it seriously until I started seeing how many people was asking me. People was like, you need to start charging. So I would say around the age I started taking it seriously would be 19 is when I first started charging people for my styling services. And I finally got into like designing my own pieces around like 21, 22.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like I have a similar story to you. Because like a lot of times I would go back and look at like my grandmother old pictures and just remember her always dressing to a T. Like they would dress to a T back in the day. They don't play. Like they gonna make sure they got that shit on wherever they going. Like they gonna make sure they dressed up. So okay, yeah.
When you really start realizing,
yeah,
like,
that's when you become you. When
you start to learn yourself. Yeah, for sure. Cause I played football too. Mm-hmm. So like I was sweatpants. Like, all right, I got because we had to change clothes so much. So, like, all right, I'm putting some sweat.
So, what's your favorite trend that's happening right now?
Oh, you want to go first?
I'm going to go first. I don't know if y'all see, like, the horseshoe pants, like the barrel type jeans.
No, but I seen yours and yours ate, yours eat, okay?
You want to show me?
No, I'm going to make sure that we put a clip of hers because hers eat, like, and they're perfect for the season that's coming up. So let's get her to drop those again so the girls can get them and understand the assignment.
But the ones I'm talking about, they're like really structured, and they stop right here, and it's like it's a lot of they're voluminous. They're really cute.
Mm-hmm.
I like that trend a lot. I've been seeing it a lot lately, like on TikTok. I don't know if people in the city been seeing it, but I've been seeing it a lot on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Favorite styling trend right now? I just really feel like styling itself is so subjective. Like, it's more so just about who you is. So for me, I'm really rocking with the oversized clothes, like the baggy clothes, and I mean like not baggy to the point like he got on a size bigger. I'm talking about like super baggy because I like the way, but stick with me. Let me cook.
Okay.
Let me cook. I like the way, say, if you especially with like Asics or like runners, and you got your jeans and the way it falls over it, like it fall over it, and then you put on like a super big hoodie, it looks sweet.
I think the proportions just have to be right.
Yeah,
I don't feel like that's something that everybody can do.
Yeah,
100%.
I just don't feel like it's something
not for everybody.
It's not.
It's not.
And
for
honestly,
everybody.
how you said, you don't really feel like the whole like guys that just wear a t-shirt kind of look. I feel like that they can gravitate more into that kind of look because their style is more, I don't want to say basic, but it's more simple. So it can blend more with that.
Yeah.
But people who style everywhere and they just go into that trend, it's like, what you doing?
What you
now
doing?
you all over the place. Like, it's just too much going on.
So it's definitely got to be in you, not on you.
Definitely.
People just try to mimic it because they see it.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm rocking with the baggy look, like, and we can't forget about the skinny jeans either. I feel like now, like you said, everybody is just throwing on big jeans.
I hate skinny,
not super skinny. Like we ain't on no Atlanta shit,
No,
because they should be like jeggings.
Yeah, I feel like maybe
But
like a nice tailored fit.
Yeah, like a good to you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that. Like not super skinny. Like I'm a big dude, so not like super skinny, but some sneakers. And like I said, I always work bottom up. So some sneakers don't look right with big jeans. You know what I'm saying? You need like ones, for example.
Right.
You can't wear ones with no big ass jeans.
No.
We ain't like, come on. But a nice slim fit, you know what I'm saying? Like that's with a little shirt, you cool. You outside with that one. So
Okay, so y'all said that's y'all favorite trend that's going on right now. What's something that you feel like gotta go? What's the trend that's going on that you feel like gotta go?
The girls that be flipping it, like I don't know if the jeans be too small but when they flip the jeans with the unbutton, I hate it.
I don't think I've seen it.
You ain't been seeing that?
I don't think so.
It's like
denim jeans.
Yeah, and then unbutton them and flip them.
Okay, you mean like how girls will wear their pants if they're like at the beach or something like that?
Yeah.
They'll be unfastened, but it'll be, I don't know, it just looks terrible. It looks like the jeans too small. Maybe if they tried it with a different size.
Clearly, I'm on the right side of the internet.
Yeah,
I ain't seen that.
I don't like that.
I ain't seen that.
I don't like that.
I ain't seen that.
As far as men, what I don't really like that gotta go. I don't like the whole. I'm a step. It's not really clothing related, but like the chalk, like.
For sure.
Like, bro, like,
for sure.
Like, come on, what are we doing?
No, wipe it off.
Yeah,
wipe it off.
Like, what are we doing? The chalk, like, stop. Like, stop. Oh, and then the soup, like, I had braids. The super double tapers, like, where it'll be like a haircut right here, and then your braids start back here. Yes. like that. Stop, please. Let your hair grow out. Let the new growth grow. Braid it into the old growth, please. Like that has to go. Has to go, please.
I'm trying to think if it's something that I feel like has to go. I feel like individuality just needs to be back in style.
I was just about to say
100%.
that. I've been noticing like it's like as soon as one person do something, everybody will do it and it will just stay like that. Like how right now everybody's just so into Lululemon sets. Like don't get me wrong, a comfortable set is cool, but it's just like
I don't see
do
the
you
hype.
really like that?
Yeah, I don't.
But
see
if we're gonna talk like athleisure and I guess in that whole bracket like Lululemon and all that type of stuff, I like Aloe. I like that one better. Honestly, I feel like I like the quality if I'm gonna go there, but my girl Strip. My girl over at Strip, that she eats. The material eats. Like, I love it. So if you're gonna do it, like, why not go black?
Right.
Yeah. I ain't even gonna lie, as a dude, like, we don't need to be paying attention to all that. Like, it can be Lulu, Sheen. I just, if you look cute, you look cute. Like, I love me a little 2-piece set, big lashes. Like, I can't get enough of it. I love the big lashes.
It's the DC in him. It's the DC in him. He like, yeah, I like that.
I love it. I love the big lash. 2-piece set. You know what I'm saying? Her little Balenciagas.
But you know what? Honestly, that doesn't hurt. Like, she in her own lane.
Yeah.
That is in your own lane.
It's
like, you're not trying to do too much.
overdo it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the internet made it hard for people to have their own personal style.
Nah, 100%.
Like,
100%.
it's crazy. I feel like back when we were in school, like, we had social media, but we weren't as on it, like, just overly consumed in people's lives to where it was like, oh, she got this, oh, I'm getting this.
Yeah,
it wasn't
exactly.
like that.
It wasn't like
that.
Everybody looked the same, and then when you speak on it, they be like, I mean,
you
act like everybody can have access to the stuff you have.
Oh,
it's not that. It's
gatekeeping.
Not
She gatekeeping.
Right. And we know we got to stop that gatekeeping. Shout out to John. Now you got to stop that gatekeeping. But I feel like, for real, it's a big difference in taking inspiration from something and then actually copying.
Yeah.
Because I take inspiration from everywhere. I'm a fly dude. I don't mind giving somebody their flowers. Like, oh yeah, I love the way bruh did that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it and put my spin on it.
Right.
I'm not going verbatim. Just go what he got and oh yeah, let me get that too.
No, baby, it's giving verbatim out here. The girl was like, she got that jersey. I'm getting that jersey. I'm getting that skirt with this and that. Like, everybody got the same outfit. So I feel you when you say you rather if she keep it simple with the 2-piece. So that's sometimes I be like, I'd rather keep it simple because if I can't get what I really want to get, it's nothing wrong with a classic look. Like, a classic look is timeless. Like, you can't go wrong with that. So, girl.
And some of the Instagram outfits, like, I be to myself like, where are you wearing this to? Like, can we have that conversation? I be seeing some like outfits. I be like, where is she? Like, no way she wore that today.
Okay, give us an example.
Okay, for example, I was on Twitter or X, whatever y'all want to call it. His mama named him Twitter, so I'm gonna call him Twitter. But I seen a girl with like a whole like you know the 2-piece sets that see through. I know y'all know the jumps with the little
they like sheer.
Yeah, with that everybody be wearing, and they on Twitter and they was like, ban like make dress codes again, because like this is a family restaurant.
Oh, like the little poster girl outfits and stuff like that.
Yeah. Like the little like JoJo's closet and all that. Like them little outfits, and it's like, all right, I understand. Like, y'all look at like Ari or Jada Waiter, but it's like, bro, they're celebrities.
Yeah,
you know
they
what
live
I'm
in a
saying?
totally different
They live
type
a
of
totally
life.
different life. Like, baby, use that milk and honey. My mama's in here with me. Like, come on. Like, come on. Like,
but they don't be embarrassed. It's like nobody's making them feel embarrassed.
Bring back shame.
Yeah.
Bring back shame.
He said it, not me.
Bring back shame, please. This is a family.
And the time and the place, like, you gotta know where to wear certain items at. Just like when people be wearing like those, why would you wear a big tote to the club? That don't even make sense. You gotta know.
Child, I feel like that was a conversation somebody was saying. They was like, oh, I got my book, my never full. I'm gonna wear what I want to wear that. I was okay.
Right.
We get it.
You the only person.
She said, I spent this money for. I'm gonna wear this.
You the only person with a bag on in the club. Like, come on, bro.
She said she leaving with something.
Okay. Right. Clap it up for you. Right. We see the Louis bag.
That's
man.
crazy.
God damn, we see the Louis bag. All right, I'm happy you worked hard for it.
Let the audience know, like, what are you doing with your brand right now? What's to come for Jayla?
Okay, so I recently in June, I just dropped some swimsuits. I actually decided to take a break after I dropped the swimsuits because I actually want to get into actually designing my own pieces. Like, I have a manufacturer right now, but I want to design them myself. So if I have to alter something, I want to do it. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to take a time off. I'm going to design during the time, but I'm not going to drop any like big collections. I may be dropping like jewelry, something small like that. But other than that, I want to spend my time on learning how to sew things from scratch.
I kind of got the same thing because I actually do have a clothing brand. I haven't really did nothing with it in like 2 years, just for the same reason. Like I just wanted to take a step back because I dropped when it was COVID, and around COVID, like everybody had money, so you could just do whatever, and people would give you some money.
Yeah.
And I figure like that's not what I want to be. Like, I don't want to be that like that microwave clothing brand.
Right.
I don't want to do that. Like, I actually want to sit down and put the work in and like learn like color palettes and this do that and this and proper words and stuff like that. So I just took a step back, but yeah, I'm gonna get back on it. Like I said, I'm trying to break into this content creative space because I really feel like one thing brings another.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And once you get into that space, that makes that easier. Everything everything just gets easier. But definitely got a lot planned for 2025 for sure.
And you said that you were working on your merch. What's the name of?
Yeah. My merch is of course Projects. Of course, right?
Yeah.
I will show y'all my tattoo, but I got a hoodie on. I got Project on my arm. But yeah, my brand is Projects, projects.market on Instagram. If y'all want to follow it, I am still active. It may not look like it, but I still use my page.
Yeah.
Like I still use it, but yeah, definitely going probably.
So where do you guys go for to get inspiration for your brand?
Okay, so my fall collection, I really love like cowboy boots and stuff like that. So my latest fall collection, I didn't really feel like my collections really had a piece of me in them, but I feel like that one really resonated with me a lot, only because I'm really into cowboy boots. So I made saddle pants, and I had made like some cowboy boot earrings and like a howdy shirt, and that was fun. But for inspiration for me, it literally just comes to me. Like at work, I'll just be sitting at my desk. I'll see one thing. Like I seen like the smiley face emoji. It would be something that you're looking at every day.
Mm-hmm.
I see the emoji and I'm like, I want to make a bikini, but I want to make it a fun one. I don't just want like a regular bikini. So that's how I came up with my latest design for like my flower bikini and the smiley bikini, or like the bathing suits that I made. But it just, I don't know. It's crazy because it just comes to me. I can be looking at something that doesn't have anything to do with fashion, and I'm like, yeah, I want to do something with this, like make it into a clothing piece.
Yeah, for sure. That's hard.
Man.
For me, I say my inspiration is like, I'm a little different, right? Mm-hmm. So I don't really look at like, I remember I was watching Yachty do an interview. He was like, Drake don't listen to music. And he was like, a lot of people, everybody was looking like, what you mean? He like, bro, he don't listen to music. Mm-hmm. And I'm kind of the same way. Like, I don't really look at clothes and stuff like that. I more so take inspiration from like I'll see like Paid in Full, right? And I'll be like, damn, they was fly. Mm-hmm. Like, just that lifestyle. Because I be feeling like I grew up in the wrong time sometime. Like, 2024 is cool, right? But boy, if I was in the 80s and the 90s,
the
like
90s for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh no,
for
or
sure.
the 70s.
For sure. The 70s was cool too. The 70s was cool too. But I take inspiration from stuff like that. Like I see a picture of like Pablo Escobar, right? Mm-hmm. With his son, like at the White House, and I'm like, that's what I want to sell. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like that feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I want to sell. Like I want this, when I drop, I want it to feel like when I put this on, now I feel like I'm in belly. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, okay, I'm cool. Like now I can conquer the world. Just all, because we all know when you look good, you play good, you feel good. Yeah. You know? So I just more so want to really sell that feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's not even about the clothes at that point. It's just about that feeling. Like I remember when I did first get into like trying to get into fashion and like streetwear, because I'm really big on streetwear. Mm-hmm. I'm not really like a high fashion type of guy. It's okay, like the runways and stuff like that. It's cool, but that's not really me. I'm more of a streetwear, like Babe Supreme, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. And I remember when I first got into ASAP and them, like they were so cool to us because they live like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like they live like that. Yeah. Like, bro, I'm in the bodega with Rick Owens on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking sweet. Like this every day. Like these Ricks is my beaters. I just beat these up, bro. Like I just wear these every day. You know what I'm saying? Like and it's a lifestyle. Like it was never about the piece in itself.
Right.
It was more so about like that feeling.
Yeah, and
so,
that's how people buy into it because they see people that they already like aspire to be, and they're like, oh damn, like he think that's cool, but I think that's cool too. I'm finna put that on.
Exactly.
Like it really is selling a lifestyle. Like it really is.
For sure.
I think both of you guys' answers like actually intertwine with each other because you said like it's a feeling for you, like you seen something that made you feel good and it sparked you to create that whole cowboy collection. You watch movies and that it makes you feel a certain type of way and it correlates to your lifestyle and it makes you like, damn, like I'm finna create something that people gonna feel like they feel good in.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I feel like that's how it's supposed to be. A lot of times I find my inspiration from like watching movies too. So it's cool to see like
yeah. And just another thing too to add to it, like us being from DC, like I feel like we have such a rich culture that nobody know about.
Yeah, they don't get to see it.
They don't get to see it.
I feel like they don't get to see it because once somebody get popping, it's like people only pay attention to that when it's literally other smaller brands, but not even smaller brands. It's just brands that aren't as known that are doing things that's like pay attention to me too. Like this more the city is not just a one person type of thing. But then people see that brand and think it's because they're popping, like, okay, I'm going to just try to emulate what they're doing.
Exactly.
When really, if you just stay true to yourself, like, it's going to click.
And you can even see the inspiration. Like, I remember I was on, like I said, Twitter the other day, and they had a thread about, like, rappers that were sneakerheads, right? And, like, Wale just kept coming up. And I'm like, bro, in D.C., we been on sneakers. Like... In high school, you had to have, like, other places. Like, I went to school in Florida, so when they was in high school, they was wearing, like, boat shoes and Spurs. Like, that was cool for them. You know what I'm saying? No, that was their thing, right? But we never went through a time period like that.
Yeah.
Like, you had to have some fire shoes, bro. Like, you either had to have the Jordans, Foam Posit. Oh, my God. Foam Posit era in D.C. was crazy.
It was wicked.
Like, dangerous. It was crazy. But you had to have, even our OGs, like, we see pictures of our uncles or our grandmothers, our grandfathers, and they lace, like, they got cool shoes on.
Yeah.
Like, that's just has always been a thing here. Like, you have to have cool shoes. And I feel like nobody knows because we never got it out there.
Right.
You know, and the minute somebody get big from here, it's weird. Like, we just don't support them. Like, oh, he ain't one of us, for real. And it's like, that's because we don't have no babies. Like, we don't have no babies. I feel, and what I mean by babies, like, we don't have nobody that we groomed and brought up and then, all right, here you go now. And we still, you know what I'm saying, gonna welcome them back. I feel like when they get so big, in a crazy way, we don't really welcome them back. Or they don't want to come back.
I was about to say, I feel like
or they don't want to come back.
I feel like a lot of people say, like, the city is not supportive. I'm not going to say they're not supportive, but I know I do feel like I get a lot of orders from outside of D.C. I don't know but I feel like people in D.C. are fashionable. So I don't know if, like, they haven't seen my brand or they don't know my brand. But I do get a lot of orders from outside of D.C.
You know what I think? Like I was saying before we started recording, I don't even think it's about the clothes. I don't think it's about the clothes. It's about the person. It's really about the person. So like, I met you organically. Like, I don't remember how the conversation went on Instagram, but it was just like, oh, you do this? I fuck with that. I want to work with you. Like, let's just do this. So I think it's more so people getting to know you putting yourself out there more, just being in more of those rooms to just so people can get to know you. Because if they don't really know you as a person, it's like, okay, they see your clothes, they like, oh, I can find something else. Or that's not really the wave. So they like, I'm not going to really gravitate over there because for one, it's not the wave. And I don't know this girl. She's random to me. But when you go to your TikTok and people see you dressed up and they see you talking, they're like, whoa, like Jayla different. Like she coming different. That's how I feel when I look at you. I'm like, you don't dress like every girl from the city. Like you got your own personal style. And I fuck with that. So I'm like, if people got to know you on a personal level and you just built that connection with your audience, I know they're going to flood. Yeah. I know they'll flood.
Like, that's what I've been working on too. Like, getting accustomed to TikTok. Like just showing my outfits every day. It don't have to be like me standing in front of the camera or like talking sometimes. I can do that, but like if I'm having a busy day and I just want to capture my outfit, I do be trying to make a quick video.
TikTok be hating. Oh my God, TikTok be hating. TikTok be hating.
They be hating?
They be hating. Like, I don't know if like me and my guys shadow banned or what, but we do everything we supposed to do. We write hashtags.
See, I just seen a recent video that said don't hashtag.
Mm-hmm. So no more hashtags.
No hashtag.
They said that's done.
I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try because we be trying, and it's like I see somebody else's video, not even hating. Like I'm not a hater, and I'll be like, bro, like that got 30,000 likes. Like why? Like I know I can. I literally have a video up like that right now.
Right.
That's struggling at 700 views. What are we doing? But shout out to TikTok.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to TikTok.
We'll take the TikTok money too.
Right. Shout out to y'all. Shout out. Gotta keep that. Shout out to y'all.
No, for facts. So if y'all could only live in one brand, what would it be?
Okay, so I would say my brand, but I don't feel like I make everyday wear right now. We're getting to that.
That's a good answer.
But my favorite designer besides me is Mason Margiela. But every day, I feel like I would wear Kalina Strada pieces. I love her pieces. They're fun. Like I like fun fashion. I like something that looks different, that's detailed. It can be plain, but it has to have like a detail to it for me to be like, ooh, that small detail just drew me to that. And that's how I feel about her brand.
Yeah. One brand. I'ma just have to stick to the OG. I love Supreme so much. Like
I don't get the hype.
I love Supreme so much. Like I love everything about it. They can't do no wrong in my eyes. But like you said, everyday wear. I ain't gonna lie. This is gonna be a crazy answer. Not really crazy, but I'm a real cozy. Like I like cozy fits. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go with the OG Fruit of the Loom.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? White tee, sweatpants, chicken.
But you know what? The quality is not gonna. It's not gonna. They don't gonna steer you wrong.
They
the
not.
Quality is good.
The quality is amazing. Then you can wash it 2-3 times. You know, you can wash it. You don't shrink. You accidentally dry it. You good. So if a clothing like a hype brand, Supreme, everyday Fruit of the Loom for sure.
So you loyal to them?
I'm loyal to them. Soya. I can't change up on Fruit of the Loom. Shout out Fruit of the Loom for sure. Shout out to them.
Get all the sponsors.
Shout out to them.
Shout out,
man. Y'all the biggest one.
Yeah, they could definitely send some basics over. Yeah. Core memory from childhood that's like pertaining to fashion, like something that you remember that just stuck with you throughout life.
I got a couple, but I'm gonna kind of mesh them all together, right? So growing up, like I said, we just was real big on sneakers. I remember, if you know, you know, it was 2012 when the Breads, the Galaxies, and all that came out. Mm-hmm. Everybody remember that. That was like the biggest thing. It was the Concords.
Oh my God.
The Concords, the Galaxies, all of them came out in the same time. I never forget. I went to Models. If you really from the city, you know Models. I told my mother, I said, Mom, we gonna go to Models, right? And I'm gonna try to go to a little low key spot. The line was on Benning Road. Now Models said in Heck and Jabal, the line was in Benning Road. I didn't get my shoes, by the way, right? Mm-hmm. Pain, real pain. I remember the next year, the Legend, the 11s, the blue ones, the Legend Blues dropped, and I got them. Oh my God. When I went to school from winter break, you couldn't tell me nothing. Like,
he said, I ain't get them.
Because I ain't get, and I remember that. Like, I took that personally. And when I got them 11s, every day. Like, every day. And you know that feeling when you go to school with the new shoes on Monday? That's unmatched. Unmatched aura. So that's my favorite one.
Okay, one that stuck with me is I always, and I remember it vividly. I went to John Burroughs Elementary School, and
oh, she went way back. She went way back.
Like the girl, like we would see like the middle schoolers used to walk past the science class. For some reason, this girl, we had a uniform, but she didn't have a uniform on. She had a uniform shirt on, some jeans, and she put a skirt over the jeans. And I feel like it's coming back now. Nowadays, you see a lot of people wearing like the pleated skirt with some jeans. And I really liked it. I don't know why I liked it.
Girls used to do that a lot back then. Yeah, with the jeans under the skirt. Yeah.
I just kept saying, I can't wait to get older. So you can do that.
That's real.
I feel like that was really just those girls who did not like to wear pants. They like, no, I'm wearing a skirt. And they mother probably was like, you wearing a skirt? Oh, you gonna put something on underneath it? Yeah, you gonna put something on underneath it. No, I have to share mine, y'all. I have to share mine. So, my core memory pertaining to fashion is like, y'all remember we used to go to the Go-Go's? Yeah. And every time a shoe would drop, like the line just looked like
the whole line
was giving the latest release. Like everybody had them on, so you would have felt so wild if you ain't get the shoes. If you ain't get the
school was the same way.
It was just crazy, and I feel like back in the go-go era is like when I started realizing that I liked clothes and just like going to different places and just seeing what works. Like I have a picture. I gotta find that, but I'm not gonna post it on here because it's crazy. But it was when American Apparel had dropped like those legalized gay shirts, and I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna wear this to the go-go. I'm finna wear this to the go-go." And everybody was asking me like, "You gay? You gay?" I'm like, "No, it's just cute. Like it's cute. It's cute. I wanted to wear it." And then I was like, "Damn, everybody started getting them now." But everybody was on American Apparel back then. Like they used to be wearing the pants all the time.
Outfits from there.
American Apparel, Aeropostale, H&M when it first like came around. The city ate that up. Bro. Yeah, city ate all them up.
Yeah, sure. It was a crazy time.
Now you remember the Obama shirts? Y'all remember the Obama shirts?
Why was there ever Obama shirts?
The 08, it was like 07, 08. Everybody was wearing the Obama shirts with the scarves, the Muslim scarf.
Oh.
I don't know if I really seen them. I feel like
the scarves was a crazy time in DC.
I feel like that probably was just in Southeast.
You know what? It
I feel like that was just in Southeast.
That might have been in Southeast. Yeah. Because everywhere I went, the Obama shirts with the scarves on.
Everybody had a scarf though. I had a pink and black one.
I had a black and white one.
I didn't have one. It's safe to say I missed that one.
You
But you know what? Now I feel like that is cute. I thought about that one day. I was like, damn, I feel like that's cute. If somebody was to bring it out, you was to wear it. Like, you know, you got like some cute little pants.
Remember the jackets, like the Varsity Tweety Bird jackets?
Yeah, even like the little Eminem ones, like all of those. I had one of them. I had like a little Joker one.
I had a Dora one.
Yeah.
No, the North Face, the Steep Techs.
Oh my God.
That another very crazy era in DC.
Yeah.
The Steep Tech Jones, when you can unzip it right here, that was crazy. And it gotta say Gore-Tex. If it ain't say Gore-Tex, you got a front shrimp boat. You got a front shrimp boat. You got a right front shrimp boat. If it didn't say Gore-Tex, I remember like all of that. I was young too. Like I was like in 6th or 7th grade. So how old is you? Like 12? Like 12, 13? You like 12, 13? Really? My mother would not let me get one. I remember like, Mommy, I want a coat. She like, I'm not buying you that. Like, I'm not buying you that. I'm not buying you that. Like, I'm telling y'all, it was so crazy in DC. Like, so crazy. Man, so crazy.
Okay, so on this part of the show, I have a game, y'all.
Okay.
It's real simple. It's this or that. So, it's going to be movies, the fashion, or the plot. So, whichever one you like better. So, this or that, Clueless or Mean Girls?
Mean Girls.
I'll probably have to go with Mean Girls.
I'm going Clueless. I'm definitely going Clueless.
I like the fashion in Clueless. But
I feel like Mean Girls.
I like the stuff they say in Mean Girls.
Yeah. Mean Girls like, that one. You say, oh, okay. Like, okay, I see her.
The thing I remember from Clueless is that's it. And then
No, I feel like that's a part of where I got like my fashion persona from. So that's why I picked Clueless because it's like Valley girl, she's out, she's with all the fashion, she all the updated, all the latest stuff. But when they said that they were going to the valleys just sounded like somewhere you're not supposed to be. Like he like, Cher, you're in the valley? Like, you in the valley? She got robbed. She's like, you taking my alliance. He like, you're what? She's like, these are very expensive shoes. Like, this is a very expensive dress. I'm like, yeah, I could be from the valley. If they get down like that, but then you can get fly, like,
when you put it like that, it makes sense.
Yeah, so like that's where like my whole.
I never knew that's where you got that from.
Yeah, never so like that and that's where I got it from.
I'm gonna go home and watch Clueless.
Soul Plane or All About the Benjamins.
Oh damn, that's you can't put the mac and cheese and yams
up
against each other. You gotta put them together.
All About the Benjamins. Wow.
I don't remember Soul Plane like that. I don't know why. Like I heard of the movie, but I can't tell you the plot at all. Okay. It's Snoop Dogg in it, right?
Yeah.
That's all I remember. Like it's a blur after that.
She didn't even say Kevin Hart. Right. She said Snoop Dogg.
I'm gonna go All About the Benjamins too, but Soul Plane is a close, like it's right there. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna say All About the Benjamins too because I feel like Soul Plane, like it was funny, but you know when some movies try to be funny, like it was trying to be funny. Yeah. I feel like Mike Epps and Ice Cube is just organically funny. Like,
they got the chemistry.
Yeah, they just organically funny. Yeah. So it wasn't trying. Like, and that was J-Lo, right? In there, and All About the Benjamins. Wasn't that J-Lo?
No.
That wasn't J-Lo? What's her name? The one, his girl.
That might have been like Eva. No, that wasn't Eva Longoria. That was somebody else, but
she did a good job.
It's not J-Lo.
She did a good job. She did a hell of a job.
Not all the Spanish actors gonna be J-Lo.
I swear I thought that was J-Lo. She did a good job though. And I think she looked good in that movie.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna go All About the Benjamins too. That was a good movie. This or that, The Devil Wears Prada or The Princess Diaries.
The Princess Diaries.
The Princess Diaries?
Yes.
For the fashions or the plot?
Okay. I would say for the plot.
Okay.
For the plot. And I just like when she was just coming into herself. Like, I like that. Like, that's kind of how, like, women, when they get to know themselves, although her grandmother made her do it, but still.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm going to go to Devil Wears Prada. And not because of the plot or nothing at all.
Clearly not the plot.
Clearly not that. But I just think the name is so hard. Like, that's just hard. You can't beat that. Like, The Devil Wears Prada is hard, bro. Like, you got it. I don't even want to see the movie. 10 out of 10.
It's both Anne Hathaway. She played in both movies, like the lead.
Oh, really?
Person. Yeah, she in both of those movies.
Yeah. I seen The Devil Wears Prada, but I don't think I seen
Princess Diaries.
Yeah, I don't think I seen that.
Yeah, it is like a little girly.
Yeah.
But it's Disney.
Only Disney movie I haven't seen is Beauty and the Beast.
Whoa.
that's my favorite one. Whoa. No back. I love me some Beauty and the Beast, boy. I watched that today.
What? Okay. The next one is House Party or Friday.
She just keep putting
the
two. You can't put them up against each other. That's hard. Yeah. The first Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, House Party. House Party for sure.
House Party.
Yeah, I feel like the first Friday was the worst one.
Yeah, I don't really bang with the first Friday either.
Yeah. Chris Tucker, he was trying to be funny.
Oh, okay. So what's y'all favorite Friday?
The second one. You gonna say the third? I gotta judge you a little bit. I gotta judge you just a little bit.
The second one is close. It's close.
It's close. It's close. I don't feel like it's that close. How you trying to make it sound? It's not that close.
Friday after next.
For sure.
It's that one.
For sure. You gotta go back and rewatch it.
It's that one. Like that shit is funny.
Hey,
like, is that when he drove to his uncle's house? Or was that the second one?
That's the second
one is when he drove to his uncle's house.
Christmas is the third one. Friday.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Friday after next. That
Come
one.
on, Jayla. We was so close. We was so close. That's literally like one of my favorite. Like I have like favorite movies all the time. Like that's one of them.
Yeah, me too. It's a Christmas movie. Like
Yeah.
you gotta throw that on around Christmas.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's one of my favorite movies
Sure.
all the time. Oh, we done got into it. What? That was literally all the questions, y'all.
For real?
Yeah. I mean, is there anything else that y'all want the guests to know about Project or Jayla? And y'all both just chewing
I was
down.
just saying.
Y'all were just smacking. Y'all was smacking.
Follow me on Instagram at It's Jayla's World. It's JAYLOS World. My website is in the bio. You can subscribe and stay tuned for the next releases.
Yeah, I don't really got much to say. Like I said, thank you, cuz, for having me. Y'all can follow me too at Project Jiggy SHT. You know you can't curse on Instagram, so SHT Project Jiggy SHT. Just be expecting a lot of content coming soon. Shout out to my brother Josh behind the lenses.
Yeah,
it's my boy for sure. And other than that, man, y'all just stay blessed. Stay so blessed, please.
Well, thanks y'all for tuning in to VXG Studios.